So 3 space.
No.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Aubrey Scott Productions, alongside with Ready Unknown Fox.
Hello, people.
Hello. In which we're doing my 12th game of my original run of Jeopardy for the SNES. So far, I have won $287,800. Looking forward to breaking 300 grand in this original run. Let's see if I can or not. Here we go, let's start the Jeopardy round. Put in the dollar figures. We're going to be dealing with these as our categories: U.S. states, alphabet soup, kitty literature, Netherlands, food, and finally, rocks and minerals. I love these categories. I'm going to start things off by going to alphabet soup for 100.
The answer is
Churchill's symbol for victory, or the Roman symbol for 5. What is V? Alphabet soup 200.
the answer is
Letter which stops your camera lens and your progress in school. What is F? Alphabet soup 300. Daily double. Just like that, I'll do the 500. The unit of computer capacity equal to 1024 bytes is represented by this letter. What is K? Yep. Alphabet soup 400.
the answer is
What a small C enclosed in a circle means. What is copyright?
Let's hope we don't get any of the strikes.
Uh-huh. Alphabet soup 500.
the answer is
Followed by TH, this letter expresses the ultimate degree. What is N?
Ents.
Uh-huh. Ran the category like it was absolutely nothing. I'll take food. Huh?
Ta-da.
Ta-da! Food
the
100.
answer is
Risotto is a popular Italian dish that features this grain cooked in broth. What is rice?
Yeah, you need a ta-da, so... Here, let me
Alright.
use
Thank you.
a ta-da for you.
Hit me.
Want to play?
Yeah. Yeah! Food for 200,
the
please.
answer is
A frittata is an open-faced variety of this. What is an omelet? Food for 300.
the answer is
Greek salads are usually distinguished by this cheese. What is feta cheese? Food 400.
the answer is
A very large, firm, meaty tomato often served with onion slices in an oil and vinegar dressing. What is beefsteak? Food 500.
the answer is
From the Greek word for leaf, these leaf-like sheets of pastry are used to make baklava. Oh. It's
Just...
phyllo. Phyllo. It's alright. Jim got it right, and he makes the next selection. 4 categories left. The Netherlands, 100.
the answer is
Today, very few Hollanders can be found clumping around in these klompen. What are wooden shoes? Wooden shoes. Netherlands, 200.
the answer is
As of June 1989, 2.26 of these equaled $1 American dollar. What are guilders? Dutch guilders. Netherlands, 300.
The answer is
Until the 1700s, this city was noted for its fine blue patterned china. What is... I'm going to say it was Rotterdam. Oh, it's not Rotterdam. Foop. Or is it... Delft? My second guess, Delft. Oh well. Not worried about it at this point. Kitty literature, 100.
the answer is
After the ogre turned himself into one of these, Puss in Boots ate him. What's a mouse? Kitty literature for 200.
the answer is
He was bred and born in a briar patch. Who was Brer Rabbit?
That's what I'm thinking.
He's the one. Kitty literature, 300.
the answer is
In the Hans Christian Andersen tale, she was born inside a tulip-like flower. Who's Thumbelina? Kitty literature for 400.
the answer is
One version says she slept in the hearth, another that she used to sit in the chimney corner. Who's Cinderella? Let's take Kitty literature for 5, please.
the answer is
Where three darling children and Peter Pan always, always fly. What is Never Never Land? This will be the second category that I've knocked in the head with absolutely no problems. There we go. Let's go back to the Netherlands,
the answer
400.
is
Queen Juliana's daughter. She is the present queen of the Netherlands. Jenny buzzes in for the very first time. Beatrix. Beatrix. Netherlands, 500.
the answer is
In the 1975 independence of this South American colony caused mass immigration to the Netherlands. What is Suriname? Let's have rocks and minerals, 100.
the answer is
Canine phrase used to describe rock collecting enthusiasts. What is a rock hound? Could I have rocks and minerals for 2?
the answer is
This mineral is crushed, powdered, and glued onto paper to make disposable nail boards. What is emery? I'll take rocks and minerals for 300.
the answer is
This landmark at the mouth of the Mediterranean is a large block of limestone. What is the Rock of Gibraltar? Rocks and minerals 4.
the answer is
In America the Beautiful, type of white gypsum used to describe the gleam of cities. What is alabaster? Rocks and minerals 500.
the answer is
Kimberlite, a mineral in which diamonds are found, was named for a city in this country. What is South Africa? Three categories that I've completed fully. U.S. States,
the answer
100.
is
The Russians sold it to Seward at 2 cents an acre. What's Alaska? $200.
the answer is
It contains the highest and lowest spots in the lower 48 states, only 106 miles apart. Oh, Jenny lucked me out. It's California. Oh, I knew it. Oh well. 300.
the answer is.
It was part of Massachusetts until it became our 23rd state. What is Maine? U.S. state's 400. Hey, Tiger.
The answer is.
Whenever it wants to, this state can legally break up into 5. What is Texas? Now the last clue.
The answer is.
Status, the states first set aside for the Indians for as long as grass shall grow and rivers flow. What is Oklahoma? Putting me at $7,500, Jim $800, Jenny $600, as we get ready for Double Jeopardy. Just cruising right along. Here we go. Let's see if I like these categories as well. Musical astronomy, numbers, solar system, great thinkers, medical myths, and finally, dancers. Well, the categories are a bit challenging for Double Jeopardy, but we're going to give them a try. Alright, here we go. We start things off with numbers for 200.
The answer is.
The decimal system is based on this number. What is the 10th? Numbers 400.
The answer is.
NCMXCII. What is 1992? Numbers for 600.
The answer is.
The digit on the phone represented by DEF. What is 3? Numbers 800.
The answer is.
The number of the piggy in the children's nursery rhyme who had no roast beef. Oh, Jenny locked me out. No. The 4th. I knew it. But she takes second place for right now, and I'm in a huge first. Great Thinkers 200.
The answer is.
19th century German author of Thus Spake Zarathustra, who is Nietzsche. Oh, I got it right. Numbers 1,000.
The answer is.
When it's 12 noon in Washington State, it's this time in Washington, D.C. What is 3 p.m.? Okay, now let me have Great Thinkers for 400, please.
The answer is.
While prisoner of the Germans in World War II, this French existentialist wrote some of his greatest work. Jenny. Oh, she doesn't know. Drops her down to 1,000. Jean-Paul Sartre. Alright, now it's Great Thinkers for 600.
The answer is.
Great philosopher whose works were the basis for most scientific study well into the 17th century. Aristotle, yeah, my guess. Oh well. Great Thinkers 800.
The answer is.
French soldier and mathematician whose motto was, I think, therefore I am. Who is Descartes? A Great Thinkers for 1,000.
The answer is.
The 17th century Dutch Jew was excommunicated from his synagogue for independent thinking. Baruch Spinoza. Medical myths 200.
The answer is.
Time, not this ground, stay awake drink, sobers up people. What is coffee? Medical myths 400.
The answer is
Fried food or this candy bar staple do not really cause acne. What is chocolate? Let's take medical myths 600.
the answer is
Triggering stomach acid, milk can actually irritate, not soothe this stomach disorder. What is an ulcer? Medical myths 800.
the answer is
There is no real proof that eating this glutinous material makes nails strong. What is gelatin? Medical myths 1000.
the answer is
Taking salt tablets in hot weather may harm these renal organs. What are the kidneys? Still have yet to find a daily double this round. Up to 13,700. Let me take dancers for 200.
the answer is
He wore his trademark top hat and tails in his very first film, Dancing Lady with Joan Crawford. Who's Fred Astaire? Dancers 400.
the answer is
This Broadway hoofer, once a female impersonator, played a Broadway hoofer in Yankee Doodle Dandy. Who is James Cagney? I'll take dancers for 600.
the answer is
This 1983 film focused on a steel worker named Alex who wanted to be a ballerina. What is Flashdance? Dancers for 800.
the answer is
Donna McKechnie, Carol Bishop, and Sammy Date Williams all won Tony Awards for playing dancers in this musical. What's the chorus line? Dancers 1000.
the answer is
Though born in Bombay, Juliet Prowse grew up in this country. What is South Africa? So we know where the two daily doubles are at. They're in the remaining categories. I'll take Mystical Astronomy 200.
the answer is
Francis Scott Key wrote it. What is the Star Spangled Banner? I'll take Musical Astronomy for 400. Camera's low on battery, but I think we'll make
the
it.
answer is
Teve's dawn to dusk lament of time passing. What is sunrise sunset? It'll put me over $17,000. Bound to find a daily double in a little bit. Musical Astronomy for 600. Found one of the two daily doubles. I have a big lead right now, 17,300. Let's do 7,700. Will put me at $25,000 if I answer this clue correctly in musical astronomy. Here's the clue. In 1983, it happened to the sun and Bonnie Tyler's heart. What is a total eclipse? And Total Eclipse of the Heart happens to be one of my all-time favorite songs. Musical Astronomy 800.
the answer is
Grace Slick has rejoined this airborne band. What is Jefferson Starship? I'll take Musical Astronomy for a grand.
the answer is
Hares, glitty, glup, gloopy, nibby, nabby, noopy, la 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 lo. Jenny. Good morning, starshine. Oh, okay. That just leaves the solar system, 200.
the answer is
Though named for the god of the sea, this planet appears to be green, not blue. What is Neptune? $400.
The answer is
Though at least 95% of the atmosphere of Venus is this gas, there are no plans yet for a Venus cola. What is carbon dioxide? $6.
the answer is
In 1950, the first measurements of this planet were made with a 200-inch telescope on Mount Palomar. Oh, Jim locked me out, but oh well. It's Pluto. Okay. I was thinking Mars for some reason, so I would have been wrong. Oh well. 800.
the answer is
The point in the orbit of a planet or comet when it's closest to the sun. The perihelion, and the last clue belongs to Jenny because it is the other daily double. And she's going to go all in. Here's the clue. Of the 3 crew members of Apollo 11, the civilian, Neil Armstrong, and she's right. And we're about to play Final Jeopardy, and it's a runaway game. And the Final Jeopardy category is sports and games. Of my 26,400, I'm going to do just 200. Invented in 1895 in Massachusetts, it became an Olympic sport at the 1964 Tokyo Games. I have no idea, so I'm going to say, what is J's KOOPA?
That is incorrect.
My butt is incorrect. But it doesn't matter, because I'm still going to win with 26,200, which will give me a 12-game winnings total of $314,000. Still a win's a win.
Final Jeopardy answer is
What game was it that I couldn't think of? Volleyball. Oh, okay. Let's see if Jim came up with volleyball. He did. Doubles the score to 5,600. Did Jenny come up with volleyball? Yes, she did. She's up to 11,600. I did not come up with it. So I dropped down to 26,200, but I still win. $314,000 in 12 games. See y'all for the next video.